Hi guys, so this video is about the banned words and how much do I donate, and also I want to touch about discrimination. I wrote down, I have a list right here, and then okay, so and at the same time I'm not YT police. The banned words. What are the banned words? So I have said it already that I don't want people to be using the P word. The P word are pedophile, or you can even pedo. I kind of censor those words, and also the scammer and scammers with an S or scam. I have censored those words. So what's going to happen when you mention those words? When you mention those words, your comment will not be posted. It will be I think it will go to like a spam folder, and then that's where it's gonna ask me as the host if I want share it or not. But sometimes I think YT would just automatic delete it. Okay, so I have tried so hard that to tell people not to keep posting, and there are some troll pretending to be a supporter who are just taking opportunity to try to derail my channel by keep saying those words. I'm gonna give you example. Paul Gooding. Gooding, I don't know if I pronounce. I don't care if I pronounce his. For me, he's he keep using that word, and he will come. He will just come make a few words. Say, oh, that's a pedophile, or that's a scammer, and then LOL. Something like that. He tried to make it like a fun, and that is very annoying. Because that's no good. Why you even have to comment like that? You don't just shut up. Don't make a comment. You are just hurting my channel. And then when people like a new subscriber or new viewer come into the channel and then see a lot of people are talking like that, what's going to happen? Chances they're going to leave. So I try to clean up. I don't want any more of those. You never heard. I don't even know if I have say any of those words. I try to avoid that. Even on my title, I was very careful. I use sarcasm, and I use like fun word. I try to avoid those words. You could be creative. So let's try to avoid those words. And yesterday I have to delete a lot of people, and then I also finally I was so glad I finally blocked this Paul Gooding. I was just waiting. You know what? Sometimes I watched people, and then I already like keeping an eye or center people who's behaving badly, and I was just waiting for the right time to block that person. And I'm very happy that I was able to do that yesterday for Paul. And then let's see. And one of my a lot of some of my a viewer, also supporter. I would say supporter, Kathy Stewart. She also make a comment, beautiful comment, and then added with the word scammer, and then it went right into my spam folder. I was reading it. It was so beautiful. I mean, it said, I want to read some part, but I just, at that time when I was reading it, I said, I was going to make a note to Kathy, with a comment said, please edit your comment, because this went to the spam folder. I have to approve it. And then I don't want the people, I know the troll will say, hey, how come, it's okay for Kathy to say those words, and it's not okay for us. I know the troll's going to start with that crap. So, but At the same time, I just don't want to, go into extra trouble to ask Kathy to. I don't know if she can reword it because it was just beautiful. I love when people, when you have a, a different opinion, or you have a disagreement, you state your point in a civil manner. And this is a great example that again, but this one is already edited, so I didn't see the the, what do you call that, the scammer. It said, Jimbo, I think many folks wants to help Blake. Issue at this point is we have really zero information. Some of us are gun shy on sending money to anyone in the it was crossed out. I think that's where the something with this word scammer. Too many probably that's a scammer. And will the money be used for intended purpose? Maybe so, maybe no. It's that simple. I think if Marty needs help for her son, she need to reach out directly with documentation proving that her son actually needs help, and also show proof at a later time that she indeed follow through with the money that's sent. Sure, it will be a bit worth of her, but that's what parents would do if they are serious about seeking help socially. If were my child that needed that help, and I would have no problem giving documentation to the folks financing it. My 2 cents. And I totally agree with Kathy. I would feel the same way. I never asked for anybody for something like that. But if I have to, then you can rest assured I would have show you all the documentation that was needed. I think that's only fair. So thank you, Kathy, for beautiful comment, and at the same time for understanding, because I did make a comment to Kathy, said just let's refrain from using those words. And then Kathy also make a very good suggestion that to maybe to put those banned words somewhere that everybody can see. So if you're wondering if your comment has disappeared, you just have to ask yourself, have you mentioned any of those words, because those are filtered out. Not only me will filtering out, but also YT are looking for those words, and they are sending it to my spam folder. All right, so they don't like that. I don't care what other people would say. Other people say that's okay, that's fine. They can do it in on their channel. I'm not going to say any word. That's fine. But here, no, we don't want to do that. Like I said, my channel is I block anything. It can be just reaction video. It can be about try to get something to help somebody, and then it could be interview. So, and some other channel, they are just kind of focused on exposing certain blogger. So that's okay. If they're going to use those terms, that's their channel. So if you want to use those terms, go over there and express there. But when you come here, let's be civil. I think it's only fair. I don't think I'm asking too much. So that's the I wanna straighten it out. And then okay, I want to go back to about the GoFundMe page. All right, for Blake. When I saw that, I as a parent, it hit me, right. I like Blake. I always feel like children are the future. And I don't know how many times I watched Mark Noah, man. I told you guys, and I would be crying like a baby when I see children have nothing to eat, or they were crying because they were so poor. I was just heartbroken, and but that was me. The other thing is, okay, I almost forgot the about the GoFundMe. All right. So basically, what I was doing yesterday is just sharing. I was just sharing about the GoFundMe, and then and I have said it. It's up to the people if you want to help, if you want to donate, or if you don't feel like it, or you have doubt, and then don't. It's that simple. It's almost like sharing something on Facebook. When you see something you wanna, that you wanna help. And sometimes people post something on Facebook and says, "Please help, please share this. This what we need," and then that's what we do. We just share. At the same time, my thing is just to spread awareness about Blake situation, because we have talked about it. It could be there's a sign that Blake might have autism, but then we find out from Michael, one of my viewer also, Michael Dowdy. Now Michael is communicating with Marty. So I think probably he would be the best person if anybody wants to get in touch with Marty, want to help directly, doesn't want to go through the GoFundMe, contact Michael Dowdy. He's the man right now, and he is amazing. He has this beautiful. I totally agree with his arrangement. So it may not sounds, what do you call that? It may not. You know what? Old age. You sometimes. It may not sound like firework or something like that, but for me it's amazing. I love that how Michael Dowdy set it up, the whole thing. I just love it. Sorry, I cannot find the right word, but anyway, so I did when Michael was commenting and did response to Michael, I said one thing. I know a lot of people were we're concerned about that GoFundMe page because of maybe has a little bit mistrust on Auntie Sarah, but I always go with my instinct. My instinct tells me that Auntie Sarah was sincere on that. You can make fun of what I said. That's up to you. That's your opinion, but don't if you're gonna make fun on my channel, it will be deleted. This is just my instinct. I always go with my instinct. I think Auntie Sarah was sincere on that one, on that GoFundMe, and then of course for me, I think she will send the whole. If she got whatever, she will send it to Marty. Of course, less fee. But I can understand the people doesn't trust that, because we have seen a couple of times already that Auntie Sarah was doing this GoFundMe. That's okay, that's okay. By the way, I just want to point out though, GoFundMe is not available in the Philippines. So in case some people was saying, why is he on Aunt Sarah name? Why not put Marty name? Because Philippines doesn't have a GoFundMe, so they cannot be able to receive the money. It has to be a U.S. Address, U.S. account. That's why it has to work that way. The GoFundMe only work in very few countries, and Philippines is not one of them. So I don't see anything wrong with that one. That's the arrangement. And then that would be up to the two lady right there, between Sarah and Marty, and I at the same time like I was saying that about to Michael, that I think it's better that everybody keep track, because I know a lot of you, I know what the viewer concerned. You don't want to keep sending, let's say, even you want to send directly to Marty. You don't want to keep sending. And there's no like account, like no accounting how many people has sent already. I mean, if they're gonna keep it this way, like just doesn't want to appear or something, doesn't want to be upfront, I think I don't know. I don't. For me, I don't feel comfortable, and a lot of people would say a lot of things, their opinion, and I cannot explain. I'm not good in writing. I'm not. I have said, and I hate writing, so I try to respond back to the people, but I just hate writing. So for me, if Marty come to the channel, that's what I would say. I will be very, of course, I will be very respectful, and then ask Marty what does she need, what does she need for Blake, and then if she said that that doctor requests this or certain like evaluation, can she share the written note from the doctor. I think it's only fair if you for me I that's why I don't like to ask people for money, because when you're asking money, you really have to have an account. You got to have an accountability. I don't even want to have like people have a slight doubt, if I have to do something like that. So that's why I refrain from doing it. I always, I would rather just refer you to that person, that beneficiary. I don't want to even have to open a GoFundMe for somebody. I don't want to do that. I don't want to have to be in the middle. I just do my block and refer you straight to the person. That's it. So that's my answer, to about that GoFundMe and about Marty. I think it would be better for Marty to come forward. She have her own channel. If she doesn't wanna be on her channel, Mikey Dowdy also have her own YouTube channel. Michael can do that with her if she's feel more comfortable with Michael. Since he was doing a fabulous job for me. Michael was doing fabulous job on with everything, and he knows more. He is now in the Philippines. He knows more about the situation. So. But again, if for some reason that Marty wants to come here, this will welcome her, to give her a chance, to tell her story, her side of story. Okay, so that's that. Let's move on, and then I want to say something with the. With discrimination, I hate to talk about this, but I want to address it, and then I don't want to talk about it anymore. When I started this channel, at the same time, I want to also talk about how much do I donate. All right, when I started this channel, I was, my channel was catered to the Filipino brother and sister. I was speaking Tagalog. I was not speaking English. It was a Tagalog. Try to reach out to the Filipino, and then at the same time, I was trying to share my life experience, and then of course, I was blogging about food, and at the same time, I was very generous. I was throwing away money, and then I will, I was, like it's very, it's kind of addicting. Can be addictive, sending super chat. I don't know if you believe it or not, but it can be very addictive, And I was like I will visit other channel and then give money here, maybe $5 here, $10 here, $20 there, something like that, And it can get addictive. And then, but when you are a blogger, as I've said this, it can backfire you and kind of red tag you, and then people start to notice me, and then like, oh, this guy, he let's go over there, let's go, but maybe we can get the super chat or something, or something like that, right? So, and then and some of them can get very burgle, like they will even open it like, maybe Kuya, maybe you can visit me, maybe give me a super chat or something like that. I can understand some are, poor blogger. I can understand that, believe me, I do understand. I do understand about hardship, about Philippines, but I did not start this channel, to throw away money. I started this channel to make money. I have to be very honest with you. I'm not making money now, and I have said it for to my viewer. This channel is for down the road, because I always think very far. I was thinking, when I retire, I wanna keep busy with the blog. And at the same time, I have so much that I can share with you about the Philippines, about the culture, about things, and then we can also go like interview, maybe interview, real people. At the same time, maybe I'm not bragging. I'm just maybe official, and then or maybe even let's say a lawyer or something like that. Maybe about visa. Talk about that. We try to. I would like to try to do that, and then so. Right now, I have said it. This is like like a practice, like a dry run. I cannot believe I'm talking, like for a lot of people are complaining. You talk too much. Can you cut your video short? I try. If I do that, it's hard to do. You try it. You try it yourself, and you will see it's not easy. And then if I do something like that, if I just wrote it down and just read it, it will not be natural. I want to be natural. I cannot do like just reading from a note or something like that. When even right now I have a couple of notes, it's difficult for me. I just want to be talking. I want to fluid. I don't want to be like almost like reading like in school. So, and then I said to myself, and I don't want to do this anymore because this is not what I get in here for. So my people are coming is because they want what they want this, and that's really turned me off. So I promised myself. I said, what, I'm not going to do any more of those things. I'm not. Doesn't even want to like do super chat. And I don't know. I tell you the truth though. It's not easy. It's not easy, to hold that. And then at the same time, you have to be honest with you. Like there are times that you feel so bad. You feel so bad. I mean, you really wanna you wanna help. You wanna help. And then if you break your promise, and then what's next? And there's another situation going to come up. So you want to give this one and you doesn't want to give that one. No, I'm too old for that. I don't want to have to think about that. I am volunteering my time here. Just, I remember at the church, our pastor always said that, when you need, of course, we have to do the tithe of 10%. If you cannot do the 10%, you work you work it yourself to that 10%. You don't have to give 10% right now. You can start it like 2% and then 3% and then 4%. And at the same time, it's not everything is not about money. You can also do you can do a 5% monetary, 5% your work. You're volunteer for the church. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am giving you my time. As you can see, you can look. I keep saying, and then I think our friend, the cowboy hat, is also show you about my social blade. It's right there. You can feel free to go check my social blade. It's not making money right now. I know there are months I can make probably like 100 or 120, and there are many months zero, nada. Okay. So that's the but that's okay. I'm not really counting on this channel right now. Maybe down the road I will. So I just want to clear that one out. Okay. So I don't donate anymore I just do volunteer my time here. Okay. So, and if because I got a couple of questions when I was sharing that GoFundMe, and then troll will come. Oh, you wanna, how much do you donate? Yeah, I have to block those. I'm just tired of troll. Anyway, so that is that, and certain thing here. Okay, discrimination. I face discrimination. And then after from Tagalog, I switched to English. Of course, when I start to switch to English, I got my English is not perfect, and I get people calling me out. But that's okay. It's no big deal, because that's the truth. My English is not perfect, so nothing to defend about that. But at the same time, also the things that sometimes trouble me is when I share something about the Philippines, and then I will talk about that, and people don't say nothing, right? And then other blogger, a foreigner, when I say foreigner, you know what I mean, and they could talk about that the same thing a week later, and then people say, yeah, yeah, right, amazing. How about that for a double standard? I faced that a lot of time. Not only here, but also on real life. I try. Believe me, I try to be very humble on real life, and I would. There are times like I try to be very humble. I'm gonna just give you an example. Some new vendor came over, and then the first one they met, it was probably one of the assistant cook, which just happened to be English lady, and then after that, and then finally saw me, and then we talk about certain things, and then I said, oh, and then I was always very low key, and I would say, okay, can you do this, or maybe do that. And then that guy would say, "That's not what the other lady said to me." And then his reaction, or his the way he was talking to me, like, "Who are you? That lady just told me to do this." And what the vendor was trying to say to me, he kind of maybe. I don't know, maybe because that's the first person that he talked to, or he think that that person has more authority or something like that. I get that a lot of time, and I don't know how many times. And then I would say, but that I'm the one in charge of this place. I have to say that. I hate to do that, but I have to say that. I would say that's okay. I will talk to her, but I'm the one in charge. I'm the house manager. And then one time I also I went to the liquor store, right? I went to which is for the first time I went to the liquor store, and then the owner there doesn't know me, and then our office always order from them directly, and then I was gonna go there to pick it up. So I went there. I was going to pick up, and then I said, "Oh, you have this one. I want to change it. Can I, instead of getting this wine, I want to change it to this wine." And then the owner said, "No. The office ordered this. I know you want to change, but the office ordered it." I said, "That lady ordered that," and I would say, "Oh, okay. Yeah, I know the lady. That's okay. I'll tell her that that I told you that I want to switch." And then he's like, "Oh, I need to call that lady." And then I will say, "Okay." And then they cannot contact that lady. I was just like inside. I was just laughing, And then the owner came back to me and said, "Oh, she's not there. I cannot reach her." I said, "That's okay." I said, I'm the one who told her to order that wine from you." And then he said, "Who are you?" I said, and then I said, "I'm the house manager." So, I mean, you face this a lot of time, here on YT and on the real life. So, and then I also, one of the thing I did mention about like my connection in the Philippines. Again, I hate to do that, but some of the the troll or or people would when I post something, and then people like doesn't believe it, or it's hard to convince them. And then you have you sometimes you have no choice. You have to say something, right? And then when I say something, now I'm bragging. So I do have connection, but like I said from my last video, it's not like my connection. They are high profile people. I am the one who are almost begging for them. Can I ask for a favor? Can we do something about this person or something like that? I was the one who have to ask the favor. It's not like they are under me or something like that. So it's not like that. And I think this will be the last time I talk about that, because I really not. I don't feel comfortable. In the Philippines, we have saying don't. You should not do that, and that's the truth. Like Duterte always mentioned this. I watch Duterte a lot, and he always say this. If anybody using my name that you are you are connected to me, don't listen, because that's not true. That's he doesn't tolerate that. It doesn't matter if you know him. It's not he's not gonna do any favor. That's what he tried to say. In the Philippines, we have saying that don't brag about who your contact or your connection, because the other person might have a bigger connection. So anyway, I wanna kind of eliminate that. I don't want to talk about that. The other thing, what else? Let me see here. And then other people like I even I appreciate it, like other people was sharing about certain thing about Mr. Joe, and who's the other one, Frank with a B, and last name, I mean, it was so disgusting. But I don't want to see those anymore. I mean, I don't want to. It's like they're asking me like to do some reaction or something, but really, I mean, if you look, those are loser, and then at the same time, there's nothing much going on over there, and nobody is really paying attention. I mean, if you like, you guys, you should be the one who report it, report it to the proper authority, So, but I don't want to be act like a YT police, that's not what I wanted, and so yeah, I just want to kind of clean up, the channel, and probably I also would like to do less about Ice Cream Man and also Tintin, because as we have seen how the channel has become, it's for we the only reason I was doing that was to bring awareness, to I don't want to like those hardworking donor thing that they are helping somebody just fall on hard time, and then we all know that Ice Cream Man has this thing going on for like 4 or 5 years, but I want to do less about them, unless they have something really need to talk about, I have to bring awareness. Other than that, I just want to do some, basically reaction video or anything I can think about. I want to see something. I build a good community that are good people, and then like let's say like Paul's channel. Paul's channel. I mean, when you go there, you don't see that much like people talking about scammer or letter P word. Of course, troll will say, oh, because he was deleting it, but no, it's very supportive. And then if when he tried to help somebody, you will see the support that he was getting, you know. So I kind of like that, you know. I kind of like the feel good community than you know, than hardcore viewer. I got the chance also to go over and watch, like as other people were calling the breakaway from the ice cream group, you know. And I went there, and I see the people there, you know, over there. You know, I watch a little bit of the interaction. It takes me like I don't know, maybe 5-6 minutes, and I just get out. It make me sick already. I go there, see the people. You know, some of them doesn't even wear shirt. It just make me sick. I don't wanna have that kind of community. You know, so. Yeah, let's keep it clean. You can still. I don't want to even use the words free speech now. Thanks to Jason, I don't want no more free speech. But you can still voice your opinion. I really, appreciate that people like Jason, James. We can have a disagreement. We can have different opinion, but it's always very civil. And same thing with Reaper. I don't know how many times we have to give our different side, but always very cordial, very civil. Same thing with Barry Whitley. It's the same thing. Barry is more quiet. If he doesn't agree, he just doesn't say much, or he may say a little bit. You can sense that he doesn't agree, but that's it. Anyway, so I think that's what I want to do. I want to read again about Kathy's suggestion to put it on the maybe description, that those words that are not allowed. Maybe that will help. But let me do a little bit research. I really don't want to put those words on the description, but let me do some more research. Okay, so I hope this clear everything. At the same time, I don't know how long is this video now. I apologize, for making long video, but that's just give me a chance. I'm gonna try my best to make a shorter video. Again, thank you all for watching. Let me know your thought. Appreciate it. Take care. Stay safe, and God bless. Bye bye.